here it's cold. Welcome to Casahana's Tea Room. This is Cassie speaking. It was definitely a day to buy baked goods at the local bakery. I found eggnog scones and gingerbread scones. Right after I had my nice yummy peppermint mocha and sausage breakfast sandwich for breakfast. It was definitely one of those days where you wished it was spring, but it's nice and sunny outside, and it was a comfortable walk around the neighborhood. I was listening to Watame sing her songs, and I did sing a little bit along with it because nobody was on the road with me. And then when I came home, I just listened to Noelle Senpai sing all the Hololive classics. I was also so surprised that she got to meet all the Holo English members yesterday. She is super, super nice and brought sweets, and they had a nice chat. It was fun catching up and finding out the stories of when they're in Japan and cuddle my Watame plushie at the same time. She's very, very big. Watame decided to make a big plushie for her 1 million subscribers celebration, and I couldn't resist buying one. I always cuddle it before I go to bed, or during while I'm sleeping, and I sleep really, really well with it. How about you? Do you sleep with a stuffed animal, or cuddle up to something warm? It makes a difference, a lot of difference. I always tend to love collecting UFO catchers and a whole bunch of Japanese plushies because they are super cute in comparison to the North American plushies, which can be a little bit more generic. You can even dress up Japanese plushies when you get a chance as well. They usually wear toddler-sized clothing and are super soft. And on Twitter, if you retweet some of your plushies for the Hololive members, they enjoy it too. I believe Watame even took her giant plushie to her travel stream and will be going camping with her soon. I hope to see that special soon when it airs. I plan on bundling up today and keeping extra warm, but it's starting to turn into spring, my favorite season, because I love the cherry blossoms and the plum blossoms, and usually there is a couple of trees in full bloom closer to my house, so I always try to see it whenever I can. Do you have nature things that you love the most? I definitely love the flowers because they are super pretty, and it's that prettiness that got me into photography as a whole. I don't take pictures as often anymore because there isn't really much to take pictures of in the winter, and there isn't much call for it on the social media platforms unless you pay for advertisement or go into video. And I'm usually better with audio versus video if I am going to record anything. I don't plan on doing too many live outdoor broadcasts, but I will try to do ones categorizing what I did during the day on those adventures, which I sometimes have picnics on the springtime. And if it comes earlier this year, I may do even more picnic adventures or afternoon teas, which I forgot to mention yesterday is one of my favorite things. Trying different teas and enjoying it in the afternoon to keep warm. I always have a tea before I go to bed as well. It helps me feel nice and toasty warm while I'm sleeping. I always try to have, I sometimes have coffee, but not that often because it doesn't taste as uh, good as tea usually is, or comforting. And I also love to have booster juice whenever I can because it's like a meal replacement and you don't have to cook it yourself. Though I do love cooking. That will never change. Thank you for listening.